Sup Shredders, my name is Logan, aka Spiderhands, and welcome to SP Reviews, where today I have the pleasure of reviewing a track from an act named Igor Laze titled Departure. If I switch over to here, we have YouTube, and we're going to watch the official lyric video and listen to this track from start till finish. Just checking that we have all the social media links, got like Spotify and Bandcamp and iTunes down here, which we'll include in the YouTube upload for this review. And, website as well, well done. And we are going to listen to this track from start till finish and how we think. Let's go. Cool. I'm using my new headphones today as well. So these are headphones that are used for critical listening. So this is just fantastic. This is a great start. I'm loving these guitars and how they've been panned in a stereo mix. I've got like a synthy chimey thing going on the right side. Nice falsetto there, really smoothly into that. Really pretty video as well. I don't typically comment much on the videos that I watch just because I'm not as knowledgeable about video production, but I will say that this is a very pretty video. I'm loving the aesthetic of it. In old wounds that haven't healed, the same old liar. Nice little bit of vocal sizzle there. Vocal fry, I think the technical term for it is. The guy's a very competent singer. You know, he has a clear understanding of the fundamentals and technique. You know, he understands music theory given how well the different instrumental parts are syncing together within the same key signature without any sort of weird chromatics. It's nice to have more than one chord progression as well, which I'm genuinely appreciating here. A new desire of shedding skin will transpire, a day of reckoning. There's a nice reverb on his vocal effects chain as well. And again, the story that he's telling is very interesting. I'm just going through the musical elements of it so that I can focus on the story more as we go along. Oh, nice ride. Drums coming in. Oh, some guitar harmonies going on there. Interesting. Oh, and backing vocals as well. Yeah, nice falsetto harmony there. You can't go back and repent your deeds. Can't pretend that your heart bleeds on my behalf. This is one of the most genuinely interesting songs I've listened to in a while, because a lot of the songs that come through here are typically either one sort of musical theme that's carried on for 3 or 4 minutes, or occasionally 2. It's sometimes those songs, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's more just that that's what I'm used to. For there to have been this amount of thought into crafting these really interesting melodic concepts, combined with the occasional changes in the rhythm, with a consistent groove is really cool. Into the mire. You drag my name to conspire. He's hitting those notes really cleanly, eh? And now a choir is singing a requiem. I feel at peace and bid farewell. So is this someone who has been sort of screwed over by someone else? Maybe they were in a relationship with them or something like that, and now there is, I guess, karma has come into play, and now the tables have turned and now free of that person's ill deeds. Do we have an organ in there as well? Nice development there, great. Additional layers are welcome. Yeah, things have just gone too far. There's too much water under the bridge, so to speak. I'm loving these time signature changes here. Going to that 5/4 here is just a really dope, different, unique sort of experience for me. Again, I don't But these reviews I don't get many I keep saying key changes. I don't get many sort of time signature changes. It's such a shame because if you're talented and skilled enough to be able to do that cleanly like this, I don't see why you shouldn't be exploring that. I welcome it, you know?
Keep the silence, don't breathe a word, and keep the malice, and look beyond. On the surface, a selfless thief is watching me in disbelief.
A selfless thief is watching me in disbelief on the surface. So that person can't believe they've been caught, I suppose. There's always that shifts in dynamics and the loudness of it and energy levels and stuff, and this has been thoroughly engaging throughout. I genuinely don't know where we're going next, and I love that to pieces, you know? It's kind of weird to say that's a unique experience, but it is, you know?
Don't ask me to bear your existence. In my head, you are good as dead. Good as dead.
Good as dead. Brutal. Harsh. Vicious. Horrible. I'm liking the Let Me Be harmonized falsettos on top of the main voice. Dude, I love that sort of electric keyboard or something on the right side. Genuinely interesting, thoroughly enjoyable music. You know, what I love about this is just how professional this is, how much he genuinely seems to care about the music that he's creating. Like, from start to finish, there was a fundamental understanding of how to make a song interesting. But not only that, you also had someone who was willing to put attention into the little details to sort of remove any filler or weak parts in a way which I mean more meaningfully and with more intent than I have in the past. It's literally so incredible to be able to listen to music like this when a lot of the stuff that I hear is just, while it's well thought out and polished in terms of its production, to be fair, it's kind of difficult to really screw up production nowadays. Do you know what I mean? There's so many tools to get around that. What is missing is the value and the quality of the musical experience. And Igor Laze, by far, this is one of the best, most interesting singles I've heard in 2021. Without a doubt. Without hyperbole. I thoroughly enjoyed it. It was mixed and mastered incredibly well. It was nice and loud without there being any pumping. Everything was spaced well in the stereo field. You know, there were time signature changes and they're stuck within the same key signature, you know, but it didn't need chromatics to sort of change things up or keep things kind of funky. It was smooth. I really enjoyed it, and I reckon that this is probably one of the best first impressions I've gotten to an artist. I have faith in this musician's ability to keep me entertained with future material. I really genuinely hope I get the opportunity to listen to more of their work. That's effectively my review of Igor Laze's departure. This is potentially a shorter review than what I would usually do, and that is not because I have not enjoyed myself. It is simply because I think, in part, the music kind of speaks for itself. I've commented on the vocalists' technique, the way they emote with the little bits of vocal fry and the changes in the energies and stuff like that is fantastic. The instrumental performances were near flawless. I couldn't pick out any irksome or potentially icky stuff, and even if there was a slight bit of, you know, grittiness to whatever, or something that wasn't entirely clean and sterilized, I think that's actually quite important to not have a completely sterile experience. Do you know what I mean? It's so boring when music is quote unquote perfect. Do you know, it's just, and don't get me wrong, I think there's a time and place for that treatment, but this is about as good as you can get with modern production, and I genuinely have respect for Igor Laze and what they've tried to do with Departure. So I wish them the best of luck in future. But thank you for watching this review of Departure by Igor Laze. If you enjoyed it, please do go check out their various social medias and YouTube, and stay cool, stay safe. Please also remember to support your local musicians and artists at this point in time, as need the help more than ever with all the crazy stuff going on in the world. Catch you in the next review. Spider hands out.